Hello, I'm here to show you how to make a steering wheel for a vehicle if you want to play with it. So if you want to play pretend bus driver or car driver, then you can make yourself a steering wheel with my hints and tips here. So what I have for you is a paper plate that I painted. Now, I painted this one black and the paint made it go a little bit floppy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use two paper plates for this one, and I'll show you how to do that. So first of all, you need your two paper plates. You're going to need something to draw around. I use sellotape, but maybe a mug or something, and that goes right in the centre of your steering wheel. And a pencil, in case you make mistakes. I'm going to actually use a black pen so that it shows up better on the screen here. I've got some scissors. Now those bits are easier for the adults to do, so I'll recommend that to you. I've got some glue and I've got some black paint as well. Now if you want to make your steering wheel a nicer colour than black, then go right ahead. But I'm going to show you in black today. As you can see, my fingers have already done. So the first thing I'm going to do is glue the plates together. And this just makes it extra strong so you can play with your steering wheel again and again. So I'm going to make sure I get the edges here and the very centre too. Okay, just move my glue all around there. Nice strong steering wheel. And I'm going to glue this one on top here. Okay, so once you press, stick it all together. Oh, lovely, that's going to be much stronger than my first one. What you want to do is put your round item, so I've got the sellotape here, into the middle of your circle, and I'm going to draw around in pen. You can use pencil in case you make a mistake, because drawing circles around things can be quite tricky sometimes. Now, so that's my middle circle, and then I'm going to go around roughly just the sort of lip of the plate, so where the plate starts to turn up a little bit. So here you go, I've got the outer circle of the plate, I've got one circle in the middle and another circle in the middle. Oh, just going to join that up. So the plan is we're going to leave this bit in the middle and we're going to cut out some sections in this sort of donut shape here. So I'm just going to draw some lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm just going to remind myself that I'm going to cut out these bits here. So I'm just going to put a bit of shading in here. So those are the bits I'm going to cut that I've shaded in black here. And what I'm going to do, now the cutting part is a bit tricky, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my sellotape underneath and I'm going to poke a little hole through the two plates using my pencil. When I say poke, I obviously mean stab with the pencil. So that's probably an adult's part. And I'm going to use the scissors and I'm going to get them in this little hole that I've just made, you see. And I'm going to cut around. So I want to leave the circle in the middle completely intact, the very centre circle that we made with the sellotape. And I'm just going to cut out one of these shapes just now. Now this is quite tough to do because remember we glued the two plates together. So it's a little bit tricky. This is definitely the grown-ups part, but the fun part is the painting part, and that's good for the children to do. So now you see I cut out a little hole there in the area that I'd shaded in. So I left 3 parts for holes like this one, and that's where you can put your hands. But if you want to just have 2 holes, that's fine. Or if you want to leave it a whole hole, then that's fine as well, because what you really want to do is the steering part. You don't need to worry so much about the holes, that's just an extra thing. So the next part, once I've cut out these other 2 holes, is I'm going to paint the remaining areas of the plate with my black paint. So we're going to pretend that I've done that on the camera here, because that's too messy, and you know what, I'll probably get paint everywhere. So once you've painted your steering wheel and you've let it dry, it's about ready to play with. Now, what I wanted to do, I wanted to make it a bit extra because I quite like, you know, in the Wheels in the Bus song, when the horn goes beep, 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 it'd be quite cool to have a little beep, beep, beep here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bow that I had left over from Christmas, and I'm going to stick that in the middle and pretend that that is the horn on my bus. Oh, just using the sticky back plastic here. There we go. Oh, have you ever seen a fancier horn for your bus? So the horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. There we go, and that's how you make your own paper plate steering wheel.